All week?
Till Friday. Yeah.
Ooh, sexy. Time to farm up some bang. All right, here we go. We're dropping. Time to farm up on some ships I've been working on.
Oh, that's why I was posting about how the Botcoin mine is open.
Indeed, I saw that. You've been doing a lot of Botcoin mining lately.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this will be a much quicker game to start because we can just sail into each other's face and get this game going.
I'm in your face.
Well, we'll talk team comps real fast. CVR is going back to the well, sticking with single gearing. They've dropped... No, I was going to say they've dropped the Henri, but they haven't. They've dropped one of the Des Moines and gone triple Hindenburg.
And they've also brought an Erie.
Well, yeah, that's you, scrub.
No, that's you. You're the one on...
No, there's an Erie on the other team, too. Imagine how that happened.
And freaking mirrored matchmaking. So on the X side, we've got Montana, Yamato, Des Moines, triple Hindenburg, and double gearing. So once again, we see a hit point advantage on CVR side, but I think we're going to see a map control and vision advantage on the X side.
Well, they certainly have that with 2 destroyers and all of those planes. So they worked it well in Game 1. Let's see how this works for them in Game 2.
And look at that, the tier 1s are dead. What a bunch of noobs. Oh, man. The people on the X side, man, they're blowing their horns. They're excited. They're having a good time as you watch some fighters take off, because we can.
All right,
okay.
Well, CVR is going heavy BC. Not a single ship is going A. Gearing is driving hard for B. That's a very, very bold choice, Cotton. Let's see how this works. I don't know how they're going to be able to cap C with nothing but cruisers. Well,
B is really tough to go if there's only one destroyer.
Well, and actually, he was headed to B. It looks like he's turned out. Looks like they might all be going to C. I think maybe they're going to try the push, you know, the round up and push through again like they did last game. But this time it doesn't even look like they're going to attempt to contest. You know, last time they used the gearing as like a let's hold the points back while we do this. They don't even look like they're interested in attempting that this time.
Now, the interesting thing about C is it protects them in their approach because of that island and the mountain there.
Right.
However, I mean, you completely give up A and B in the process of doing so. So once again, we're seeing an all-or-nothing push at C cap. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm typically not a big fan of this strategy. When we see most experienced teams play this map, they'll send at least a ship or two over to A just to act as... Oh, wow.
Interrupt. Look at him. 17K. Took some damage from the...
Witchin's Des Moines here early under a tremendous amount of focus fire. And definitely getting beat up here just trying to get into position. Looks like he's... Oh, wow. 4K now already. They've lost eyes on him, though.
This is what he gets for eating a sandwich.
Well, he's got smoked. Oh, wait, no. There he goes. They've got him again. That fighter group has moved in to spot him. And the smoke hasn't quite enveloped him yet. It might be enough.
Yeah, we got another 10 seconds of shots, 2200 HP right now. Looks like he's going to make it.
Well, and he's firing out of the smoke, which is pretty ballsy because... Oh! There you go.
Here we go, here we go.
Nico wipes out Witchin's Des Moines in smoke.
Now he can go back to eating his garlic bread sandwich.
He can go back to eating his garlic and cheese sandwich he was talking about a minute ago in all chat. As the CVR gearing has moved into B, backed up by a Des Moines, close aboard.
Look at the chat. Why you do this, grilled cheese?
Well, that's what you get, kids. When you're going to play competitive warships, focus on the game and not stuff in your face. That's just good advice.
Yeah. Yep. We're seeing people get overconfident, but that's okay, because you know what? That gives the Raptor and I something to do for a third match.
Indeed. X striking first here, bagging A completely uncontested, as it looks like... No. A.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
But I'm
stop messing with me, man. You're making me look bad. Yeah. Up a ship now. They tie on caps as they bag B on this back of their single gearing. As
pretty big hit.
Takama's Henri is the only CVR ship in C. I assume he's spotted trading fire with a Hindenburg there. Well, maybe not.
They're Montana, Hindenburg, and
Big shells
Henry
coming in
are
for him now. Little bit of damage, though. No, he took at least one sit there, it looks like. Takama's Henri continues to push into C. I'm really surprised he's not spotted. He has to be spotted by planes.
Yeah, now let's talk about real quick Maximus. He's doing a great job of kiting away at this point. He's drawing fire from the enemy, but he's also getting resets. I'm surprised. There we go. I was wondering why he wasn't shooting for a while. Gotta get these resets.
CVR stacking their A-bubbles to drive off these fighters and let Takama finish capping unmolested. I don't know that anybody on X has got shots on him in that position. Yep, looks like he's going to bag C. Here we go. CVR up a cap and up a ship early here on Warrior's Path with 5 minutes to play. 5 minutes gone.
Pachelbers is taking some pretty big hits, though, at B cap, north of B cap.
Yes, he has. He's been getting a lot of focus hate. I really feel like that CVR gearing should have gone back and smoked him in that position, just let him chill out for a bit, but he just blew his own smoke defensively on the western edge of B as Fuzzballs was trying to sneak in from that direction. They must have spotted each other.
Yeah.
Now, Mameo is running a big risk camped in that smoke, but he's about to get some fighter spotting to see if there's torps coming his way. That'll help.
Now remember, the mechanics changed, so torpedoes aren't spotted quite as easily anymore from the air.
Right, but just the fact that there's anybody looking for them is progress. Paco is now moving up into B. He's headed for that smoke. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm not sure I'd be sailing. Yeah, he's got his AA got spotted now. I think he's trying to radar Fuzzballs in smoke. He is. They've got radar on Fuzz now.
He's trying to make that decisive play. The problem is there's Synthesia.
Trying to force Fuzzball's gearings out of position. It is working. They are pushing him away.
Now, the nice thing is that the Yamato...
Oh, big hits coming in from the Hindenburg over at A. Paco now on 2,300 HP. 1,900 HP.
He's protecting himself from both of the battleships, the Yamato and the Montana. But you're right. He's exposed quite a heavy...
He'll be out here shortly. I can't imagine he's going to live here. He needs smoke,
he's disappeared.
Oh, wow. That's big. Well, they're fishing for him. They're just guessing.
There he is. He's spotted again. He gone.
They must have brought in a fighter group to spot him. Yeah, they're going to throw away this fighter group, but they're going to get him killed. There he goes.
There it is.
Killer Maximus doing work there with the Hindenburg guns from wherever he is. Last he was spotted was way down on the eye line.
And that's exactly where he is. And that's the thing about Hindenburg. It's the sniper of all ships.
Indeed.
And, good times.
Well, the one thing that I really don't like about CVR's deployment right now is the game is now tied on ship losses is they don't have any battleships with good positioning to hold back a B push from X. They just don't have it. They've got one Montana with an island in the way and one Montana who's too far north to really be effective, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're not seeing the Midway doing much. I mean,
no.
Synthesia is by himself going north of A cap. He's the perfect target for a focused bombing raid, but that's not happening.
Now, they are doing what CVR is doing right now. They're doing a very good job of is they are focusing Albino's Yamato with all their might. Every Hindenburg on the map is shooting at him. Which
they should be doing.
Agreed.
But look at this. Fazikali coming in and smoking the Yamato.
Yep. They X realizing they needed to give their Yamato a break from the focus fire, and now he's going to cover it in smoke.
He's at 12K, and he's on fire, at least one fire, maybe two, depending if he's got fire prevention.
Well, they're still fishing for him in that smoke as one of the destroyers now has rotated into B for X. Lead owners Montana now spotted in smoke. There's Fuzzballs spotted by planes, making a mad dash for the island cover of this island in the center of B. Shells coming in on him now. No hits.
One thing I don't like is how both battleships on X are together.
Yes.
Albino's on fire. Honer's on fire.
They're continuing. Those Hindenburgs are continuing to shell the smoke, fishing for those battleships they know are in there. Yep, there's Owner spotted again. Fuzzballs now smokes up into B as he does back the cap. Tight game here on Warrior's Path. 100 points separate these two teams as we approach the halfway mark of the match. X slowly closing the gap. Indeed, X slowly closes the gap on the back of their cap advantage here. Lead Owner charging into B. I don't think I like this play, Zaf. What is he doing up there?
He's probably thinking I need to get out of this crossfire.
Can he see the gearing
an
torps?
island.
He's about to turn out to gearing. He's got gearing torps coming in on the port side right now. He's going to need at least 2.
Oh, he sees him now.
Well,
Boink.
2. And the Yamato Albino is going to take at least 1 of his own. Really good torp salvo, though, from Mameo.
Yeah, and I think the Yamato is going to flood out.
Yamato is flooding. Lots of fire. There he goes. Big kill there. Big kill there for CVR as the last surviving X battleship now on 23,000 HP and running for more smoke right in front of him in the B cap.
We're seeing X really feeling the loss of that Des Moines early on.
Well, and you're also seeing CVR push that advantage for all it's worth. They've got all of this cruiser firepower and they're using it.
Looks like the Midway is using HE bombers. If it was using AP, the Montana might have been dead.
I'm surprised to see someone bring a Midway and not bring AP bombs.
Right, that's what I mean. Like that's what you use.
Indeed. Well, I mean, like that's if you're going to bring HE bombs, why not just bring a hack? Like I don't know.
Yep.
Interesting choice. Well, the X carrier clearly recognizing the importance of that Montana position, keeping his fighters over there, not wanting to let that Midway come in and drop some torps into the smoke.
Yeah, but now just like we had the 2 battleships together, now both gearings are together, and that's kind of dangerous.
Indeed. Torpedo strike now coming out on Takamas Henri way over here on the 9 line, but Henri's AA is pretty good. Fuzzy Collie spotted in the bottom of B. He and Mameo dueling it out here. Mameo well on the wrong end of that HP difference, though.
Yeah, but the thing is that the Montana and the other gearing can't help. So
no, they can't. Well, the Montana certainly can't.
To
Fuzzy Collie now smoking up on 6,000 HP as CVR loses their only gearing, but he bags the Montana on the way out. Wow. X now with no battleships remaining on the board. They have 3 Hindenburgs and 2 fairly well beat up gearings, both of which are stuck in the B cap.
Oh, beautiful job by Fuzzy dodging those torpedo strikes from the carrier, though, as the Hindenburg Mazpan is just fishing for hits and being successful. Fuzzy needs to turn off his anti-air. He's probably going to burn out, though. Yeah, this is it. Nope, his engines are out, but his fire is gone.
He's spotted now. No, he's not. He renders on my mini-map, but not on the game. Go figure.
Yeah, that's a bug. Interestingly enough, under 300 hit points for Fuzzy.
CVR on a ship lead now. Still down on caps. Still up on points. The gap slowly closes with 8 minutes to play here. Now, what I would like to see them do. Whoa, big gearing torpedo strike on that Hindenburg.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, it is. That flips the lead now as X takes their first lead of the game. And continuing to widen now on the strength of their cap advantage. Now, what I would really like to see, there's Collie. Collie's on 297 HP, shots coming in. This ought to be the end of him. They have to just tag him. There he goes. Lead flips back now. CVR once again with a 50-point lead. Gap narrows now, but 2 Hindenburgs come down the channel with only 1 gearing left on the enemy team to defend B, and he is very, very low on health.
Fuzz has been burning. He took a full fire. His engines are also out. So if these Hindenburgs are smart, they'll split up and they'll just completely envelop him with hydro. Or defensive fire.
I'm glad to see this happening. What I was about to say a minute ago before we had a little bit of action was that I really wanted to see CVR take these. They're the only people left in the game with battleships. Why are you not driving them right down the throat of the enemy team? Like, you should be, and they are, finally. You've got 1 up north and 1 south. Fuzzballs, I'm surprised one of these battleships hasn't popped him yet. They should have shots on him. They've got him hydroed there in B. Torpedo strike coming in on him now.
Maximus is in trouble as well down south.
Torpedo strike misses as he reversed his engine.
Smart.
Yep, Maximus now on 8,000 HP and healing, but more shots continue to pour in his direction. Takamas Henri does a great job dodging an aerial torpedo strike there. B contested as about 30 points separate these two teams. Both teams ticking up at the same rate now.
Gearing just went down.
There he goes. Ross finally bagging Fuzzball's gearing in B. That will start to flip that cap in CVR's favor.
Yeah, this is interesting. So X is forced to go completely defensive now. They've really blown their lead.
Well, from the moment that Des Moines was lost so quickly, so early, they were kind of struggling. Takama now continuing to get focused now by these Hindenburgs. More torpedoes coming in. He's moving very slowly. I think this torpedo strike might be the end of him. He needs to speed up and turn out. Or turn in, I should say.
Montana bags Maximus.
Indeed, Maximus going down, but I think it's going to be a trade. I think Takama's... Yep, there he goes. Takama's on read, guying here to scramble some points back for X, but X now down to 2 surviving Hindenburgs. 1 in D3, 1 in I4 as the Hakuryu is now spotted.
Yeah, Hakuryu is going to have to start doing some work. Midway's coming in with his fighters. Yep. Interestingly enough, the fighters are together.
X closes within 100 points of victory here on Warrior's Path, as all they have to do now is stop dying.
If nobody dies in 1 minute, that's it.
Well, Nico is burning or flooding Montana. Nico's Montana way up in C7. Do you have eyes on him, Zaf?
No, he has disappeared. So
he is on fire, though. He is burning big time. 7,000, 8,000 HP and falling. He just fired his guns. You'll be able to see him now. They may bag him. He may burn out. No, he's repairing. That was a big risk he took. Yeah,
what a hit, though.
It was a big risk he took, but he did take about 12,000 HP off Sinstagia's Hindenburg there over north of A.
Oof.
Whoa! Sin takes another big hit, 340 HP. If Sin dies here, that is the ball game, kids. Sin goes dark. We have no eyes on him.
Here comes the kill shot.
There it is. Nico's Montana bags Synastasia north of A as CVR rallies to pick up game 2 here and force a rubber game here in the elimination stage.
Ends off to CVR. They played amazingly.
That was a very well played game by both teams. They looked much better with that all or nothing push on C than they did on Islands of Ice.
Yep, we saw Hubris coming into play though, and we see what happens as a result. I'll bet you right now, X is looking at this and saying, crap. And they're putting their sandwiches down.
Yeah, time to put your sandwiches down and get in the game, kids. Otherwise, you may find yourself